Solution of a quadratic equation by factorization method. So consider a quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. If alpha satisfies the equation, means if a alpha square plus b alpha plus c equal to 0, then we can say that alpha is a solution of this equation. Alpha is the solution of this equation. Consider the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. If alpha satisfies the equation a alpha square plus b alpha plus c equal to 0, then we can say that alpha is a solution, or we can say alpha is the root of this equation. This section we are going to learn the solution of a quadratic equation by factorization method. Factorization is exactly the splitting the middle term method, which you have already learnt in 9th standard. So we can start it. Exercise 4.2. First question, find the roots of the following quadratic equations by factorization. You have to find the roots of this using factorization method. For finding the roots, actually we are using factorization, that is same as the splitting the middle term method. So you have to identify two numbers p and q such that p plus q is equal to minus 3 and p into q is equal to minus 10. P plus q is equal to minus 3 and p into q is equal to minus 10. So start here. P into q is 10. P into q is 10 is 5 into 2. Then how can you identify the negative sign? Product negative means one of the numbers should be negative, and sum negative means the bigger number should be negative. Product negative means one of the numbers should be negative, and sum negative means bigger number should be negative. So like this. So minus 5 into 2 is minus 10, and minus 5 plus 2 is equal to minus 3. So we can take, so p as minus 5 and q as plus 2. So we can take p as minus 5 and q as 2. So we can split this equation as 3x square minus 5x plus 2x minus 10 equal to 0. So from these two we can take out x into x minus 5, and from these two 2 is common, plus 2 into x minus 5 equal to 0. So x minus 5 is common for these two, so x minus 5 take out, so remaining x plus 2 equal to 0. So product of two numbers, 0 means either the first number is 0 or the second number is 0. So we can write either x minus 5 equal to 0 or x plus 2 equal to 0. So we can write x is equal to 5 or x is equal to minus 2. You have to write the final answer. Therefore, the zeros are 5 and minus 2. X square minus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0 is the question. You have to identify two numbers p and q such that p plus q is equal to minus 3 and p into q is equal to minus 10. So, here minus 5 and 2. So, we can take P as minus 5 and Q as 2. Then we have to split like this: x square minus 5x plus 2x minus 10 equal to 0. We are taking out the common factor from this x. So, x into x minus 5 plus 2 into x minus 5 equal to 0. X minus 5 is common in these two. So, x minus 5 we are taking out, remaining x plus 2. So, either x minus 5 equal to 0 or x plus 2 equal to 0. So, we can write x is equal to 5 and x is equal to minus 2. Next, this is the question. Root 2 x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 equal to 0. Here also we have to identify two numbers such a way that p plus q is this number itself 7 and p into q is the product of these two, 5 root 2 into root 2. So, it is 5 into 2, 10. So, product is 10 and sum is 7. Product 10 means it is 5 into 2. What about 5 plus 2? 7 itself. So, we can take P is equal to 5 and Q is equal to 2. So, we can split root 2x square plus 5x plus 2x plus 5 root 2 equal to 0. So, from these two you can take out x into root 2x plus 5. From these two you can take out root 2 from these two. Root 2 into root 2x plus 5 equal to 0. So, 2 means root 2 into root 2. So, we can take out root 2. So, root 2x plus 5. So, root 2x plus 5 is common. So, root 2x plus 5 we can take out. The remaining is x plus root 2 equal to 0. So, we can write root 2x plus 5 equal to 0. So, root 2x is equal to minus 5. So, x is equal to minus 5 by root 2. And here x plus root 2 equal to 0. So, x is equal to minus root 2. So, the solutions are, or therefore, the zeros are, or solutions are minus 5 by root 2 and minus root 2. So, the question is root 2x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 equal to 0. You have to identify two numbers p and q such that p plus q is equal to 7 and p into q is the product of these two, 5 root 2 into root 2. So, 5 into 2, 10. So, the numbers are 5 and 2, then we are splitting it as 5 plus 2x, 5x plus 2x. So, from the first two we can take out x common. So, remaining root 2x plus 5. Second, we can take out root 2 common. So, root 2x plus 5. Root 2x plus 5 into x plus root 2 equal to 0. So, root 2x plus 5 equal to 0. Root 2x is equal to minus 5. X is equal to minus 5 by root 2. And x plus root 2 is equal to 0. So, x is equal to minus root 2. So, the zeros are minus 5 by root 2 and minus root 2. Next question, 2x square minus x plus 1 by 8 equal to 0. Here also you have to identify p and q such that p plus q is equal to negative 1 and p into q is equal to 2 into 1 by 8 is equal to 1 by 4. So, 1 by 4 is 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. P plus q is negative and p into q is positive. So, p into q is positive means both the numbers should be negative, or we can say both the numbers should be positive. But here the sum is negative and product is positive. So, only the possibility is both the numbers should be negative. So minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 is minus 1. When you multiply this, you will get 1 by 4. So P is equal to minus 1 by 2 and Q is equal to minus 1 by 2. So you can split this as 2x square minus 1 by 2x minus 1 by 2x plus 1 by 8 equal to 0. So you can take out x from this. So 2x minus 1 by 2. From these two you can take out minus 1 by 2 out. So it will be x minus 1 by 4 equal to 0. Take the LCM for these two. So it is 4x minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 into 4x minus 1 by 4 equal to 0. So it is x by 2 into 4x minus 1 minus 1 by 8 into 4x minus 1 equal to 0. So from these two we can take out 4x minus 1. 4x minus 1 into x by 2 minus 1 by 8 equal to 0. So 4x minus 1 equal to 0. So x is equal to 1 by 4. And here x by 2 is equal to 1 by 8 and x is equal to 1 by 4. So only difference is here we have taken the LCM to get 4x minus 1 as common. So x by 2 we are taking out and 4x minus 1 by 8 into 4x minus 1. So finally we are getting 4x minus 1 is equal to 0, that is x is equal to 1 by 4. X by 2 is equal to 1 by 8, that is x is equal to 1 by 4. Both are equal. We are starting the word problem, third question. Exercise 4.2, third question. Find two numbers whose sum is 27 and product is 182. We have to identify two numbers whose sum is 27 and the product is 182. So anyway we have to suppose one number. Let x be one number. Find two numbers whose sum is 27. So if x is the first number, then clearly the second number is 27 minus x is the second number, is the other number. So x is the first number and 27 minus x is the other number. So what is given? The product is 182. Product is 182. So x into 27 minus x is equal to 182. 27x minus x square is equal to 182. So minus x square plus 27x minus 182 equal to 0. Standard form means this first term should be positive. So what we are going to do is dividing or multiplying throughout by negative sign. So it is x square minus 27x plus 182 equal to 0. So here also you have to identify two numbers p and q such that p plus q is equal to minus 27 and p into q is equal to 182. P plus q is equal to minus 27 and p into q is equal to 182. This gives p is equal to minus 14 and q is equal to minus 13. P is equal to minus 14 and q is equal to minus 13. So we can split this as x square minus 14x minus 13x plus 182 equal to 0. So from these two we can take out x. So x minus 14. Here you can take out minus 13 out. So again x minus 14 equal to 0. So x minus 14 is common. Take out x minus 14 into x minus 13 equal to 0. This implies x is equal to 14 and x is equal to 13. After getting x as 14 and 13, you have to write the final answer. Therefore, the numbers are 13 and 14. Find two numbers whose sum is 27 and product is 182. So, we are supposing one number as x. So, next other number is 27 minus x. Product is given as 182. After that, we are making a quadratic equation, the standard form. Then using the factorization method, we are finding x is equal to 14 and x is equal to 13. Then write the final answer. The numbers are 13 and 14. Fourth question, same exercise, exercise 4.2. Find two consecutive positive integers, sum of whose squares is 365. So, consecutive positive integers means let x and x plus 1 be the numbers. Let x and x plus 1 be the numbers. Sum of whose squares. So, squares means x square and x plus 1 whole square. Sum of these two will give 365. So, it is x square. Here you have to use a plus b whole square. A square plus 2ab plus b square is equal to 365. So, you can write this as 2x square plus 2x minus 364 equal to 0. So, dividing 2 is common throughout. So, you can divide throughout by 2. 2 is common. So, we can divide throughout by 2. So, the equation is x square plus x minus 182 equal to 0. So, the product is 182 and sum is 1. You have to identify two numbers p and q such that p plus q is equal to 1 and p into q is minus 182. This implies p is equal to 14 and q is equal to minus 13. So, again you can use the splitting the middle term itself. So, it is x square plus 14x minus 13x minus 182 equal to 0. You can take out x from these two. So, x into x plus 14 minus 13 into x plus 14 equal to 0. So, the equation is x minus 13 into x plus 14 equal to 0. So, we can write x is equal to 13 and x is equal to minus 14. Here we got x as 13 and x as minus 14, but the question is find two consecutive positive integers. We need positive integers, so we can take x as 13. So, x is equal to 13 and x plus 1 is equal to 14. So, because we can take only the positive integers. Here x is 13 and x is minus 14. You cannot take minus 14. So, x is equal to 13. Therefore, x plus 1 is equal to 14. So, the consecutive numbers are numbers are 13 and 14. The consecutive numbers are 13 and 14. Then fifth question, same exercise. The question is the altitude of a right triangle is 7 centimeter less than its base. Altitude is 7 centimeter less than its base. Altitude is given in terms of its base. If the hypotenuse is 13 centimeter, find the other two sides. So what you have to take is, let x centimeter be the length of the base. So altitude is 7 centimeter less. So altitude is equal to 7 centimeter less than x minus 7 centimeter. Then the hypotenuse is given. So the triangle is like this. Base is x, altitude is x minus 7 and hypotenuse is 13. So we can connect this using the Pythagoras theorem. The theorem is this: AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So we can write 13 square is equal to x square plus x minus 7 whole square. So 169 is equal to x square. You have to apply a minus b whole square. So a square minus 2ab plus b square. So what you are getting is 2x square minus 14x minus 120 equal to 0. 2 is common, so we can divide throughout by 2. So it is x square minus 7x minus 60 equal to 0. So what we need is two numbers p and q such that p plus q is equal to minus 7 and p into q is minus 60. So product 60, so we can take 12 and 5. And the product is negative, sum is also negative. So minus 12 plus 5. Minus 12 and 5, product is minus 60 and sum is minus 7. So we can write this as x square minus 12x plus 5x minus 60 equal to 0. So we can take out x from the first, so x minus 12. From the second you can take out 5, again x minus 12 will remain there. So we can take out x minus 12 from this, x minus 12 into x plus 5 equal to 0. So from this we can take x is equal to 12 and x is equal to minus 5. The length of the base cannot be negative, so we can take as length of the base, that is what we have supposed as x is 12 centimeter and length of the altitude is x minus 7. So it is 12 minus 7, which is equal to 5. This is the final answer. After finding the value of x, you have to write the length of the base is 12 centimeter and length of the altitude is x minus 7, which is equal to 12 minus 7, which is equal to 5. So this is the 6th question from that exercise. A cottage industry produces a certain number of pottery articles in a day. It was observed on a particular day that the cost of production of each article is 3 more than twice the number of articles produced. Cost of production of each article is 3 more than twice the number of articles produced on that day. If the total cost of production on that day was rupees 90, Find the number of articles produced and the cost of each article. Find the number of articles produced and cost of each articles. Here, cost of production of each article is given in terms of number of articles produced on that day. So, this is what we have to suppose. Let X be the number of articles produced on that day. Number of articles produced. If X is the number of articles produced, cost is equal to cost of production of each article or cost of each article. Cost of each article is equal to 3 more than means plus 3, twice the number of articles, 2 times the number of articles. So, here cost of production of each article is given in terms of number of articles produced. So, we have to suppose X be the number of articles produced. So, cost of each article is equal to 3 more than twice the number of articles, 3 more than 2x. That means 2x plus 3. And the total cost of production on that day was rupees 90. Total cost is given as rupees 90. Find the number of articles produced and cost of each article. So, total cost is equal to number of articles into cost of each article. That is equal to 90. That means X into 2x plus 3 is equal to 90. So, this you can write as 2x square plus 3x minus 90 equal to 0. So, we have to identify two numbers P and Q such that P plus Q is equal to 3 and P into Q is equal to minus 90 into 2. That means minus 180. So, it is here P is equal to 15 and Q is equal to minus 12. P is equal to 15 and Q is equal to minus 12. So, you can write this as 2x square plus 15x minus 12x minus 90 equal to 0. So, here you can take out x into 2x plus 15 minus 6 into 2x plus 15 equal to 0. So, 2x plus 15 into x minus 6 equal to 0. So, 2x is equal to minus 15 and x is equal to minus 15 by 2. Here x is equal to 6. So, what we have supposed is number of articles. Number of articles is equal to 6. So, cost of an article is equal to 12, that means 2x plus 3. Cost of an article is equal to 2x plus 3 is equal to 12 plus 3 is equal to 15, rupees 15. This is the answer.